Alan
Hey,
May.
Iron Man.
And
Hello,
his
hello, hello.
and his topic is
Introduce speaker
story
first.
branding from concept to market impact. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, please help me to welcome our
Hey, hang on, hang on.
expert.
There's a 5 minute speaker introduction in the main slide.
Oh, sorry.
Alright.
Yes, there's no one that can better introduce our expert speaker than the Mr. Speaker himself. So, Alan, you are welcome to introduce yourself.
I am
Alan,
trying.
you wanna open back that slide or you wanna start with your own slide?
Just now you mean
The thing you updated.
the update. I use the updated one. That one is simpler. Okay, I would like to.
Oh, okay.
I wish to spend more time on the sharing session because the content is slightly longer.
Okay. Leave it to you.
B1.
You
Nothing
share
show
lah, you
me
share, Alan.
B1.
Alan, you decide lah. You want to use that slide or directly to yours?
Okay, I think I directly use mine. That
Yep.
will be easier. Hold on, yeah. Do you all see the slides?
Not yet. I think Honey need to unshare first. Oh, okay. Yes, can see already.
Can see already, yeah. On my side, I need the presenter mode. Okay, cool. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alan Ming. I am the co-founder of Evolve Consulting and Training, based in Malaysia. So my bread and butter is doing marketing research where I speak to consumers every day to know what is their usage and attitude on the products or the services that my client would like to know. So how do we different from the others when it comes to research is we are focusing on the humanistic values. When it comes to approach of the design, when it comes to the delivery as well. So the focus is on the consumer. The customer is the hero, not our client, not us, and not the stakeholders, but the consumer is the ultimate hero in our work. So today I'm going to share with you on the topic of story branding and what is story branding and how does the great brands separate from mediocre brand and people remember about them. So story branding is not about storytelling for the sake of storytelling. Oh, I got a story that I want to share with you. But it's about building brand narrative. So how do a brand is being seen by their target customer and their existing customer, which is grounding on the research, connecting to the real consumer needs, and executed with discipline in terms of execution and communication. In the next 15 minutes, I will walk you through the concept. How does it work? Then followed by that, I will use one case study, real case study that I work with the client, international client, on how does this story branding works, that the push that delivers business result. Okay. Let me ask you a quick question. Within this week, how many products or services that you see within this week that is very similar to one another? We talk about computer, how many brands are there? Many brands, right? Very similar, right? Okay, probably a dozen. Okay, so here is the reality. Even we as a business owners, okay, our businesses sometimes doesn't differentiate. It is easily copied. Features, services are easily copied. Pricing can be matched. Delivery times, 1 week, our competitors say 2 weeks, we can do 1 week. And then our next competitor say can do 3 days. So in most category, so when it comes to functional differentiation, the price, the function, okay, even the look and feel between the brands are very similar. Xiaomi, very similar to iPhone. So what is left then? What is left within a brand then? is the meaning. Customer don't remember your product. Seriously. They remember when they use it, okay, that is the moment that I remember it, but they remember what does the brand means to them, the meaning of brand. So consistent research show that brand grows by mental availability. When you occupy their mind space, then they remember you when it comes to buying situation. Keyword, mind space. So how do you build that mind space then? Brand storytelling. A clear brand storytelling will give us three aspects. Number one is the mind space within your customer. Second, I see you, I used you before, I have been always seeing you in the market. Thus, they trust and they feel that using your product or services reduces their risk. And last but not the least is the preference that tilts to your favor. At the end of the day, because I trust you, whenever I come to buy something or I need certain services, you come to the mind first. So now, let's define what is story branding about, okay? And what is not about what is not story branding. So what is branding? Branding, we tell people who you are, okay? It's visual identity. I can see you, okay? Your name, your logo, okay? This is me, okay? My name tag, okay? This is me, branding. Marketing is telling people what you sell. I sell this, okay? These are my features, these are my benefits, these are my offer, this is where you can get me. The mechanics on how you reach your audience. But what is story branding then? The key difference is story branding tell people, your target customer and your customer, why you matter, why you are important, the reason to believe. It is the layer that connects your business and the purpose, your business purpose and the customer reality. I want to sell this, but do my customers see me selling this? That is the point of differentiation. So think of this way, very simple, very simple. Okay, branding, face is the face. Marketing is the voice. Story branding, meaning. So you see, the strongest brand in the market rarely the loudest. You don't see them everywhere in the billboard kind of thing. But one thing for sure, they are the clearest, stands out, differentiated. They know exactly what story to tell. Who is it for? Why does it matter? I repeat, these three key criteria. They know what story they are telling. Who is it for? Why does it matter? Answering these three questions forms the fundamental of story branding. So now, here is the, we talk about what brands goes wrong. When it comes to most of the brand, they will start, hey, what tagline which is sexier? Wow, the moment I say it, people look at me different kind one. And then no research, okay? I know my customer what they want. I know much better than you do. Okay? Straight away jump into the communication, straight away jump to the creative. Okay, so but the strong brand, different. They flip the process. So they start with the market truth. What gives us the right to tell a meaningful story? To answer that is very simple. Because we know them. Because what we're selling is relevant. But how do we get there? It is grounded on research-backed insight. Market research as the core foundation of it. So a powerful brand always begin in the market. It does not begin in the idea of the founder. It does not begin at the boardroom. It does not begin whereby the group of technicians comes up with a certain solution. No, it always begins at the market. So now, what is customer truth then. So we talk about the three key pillars that drives the research. Okay, what we need to find out from research then. The first, customer truth. This is the most important one. What they want from you. What do they fear? What do they hope when they use your product or services? Or even not even you using your product or services that you offer, but what is their want? Or what is their natural language that they use when they talk about a certain product? Okay, when they describe their world, because best brand story doesn't sound like marketing. It is providing value, is having conversation with the customer. I walk you through when I walk you through, then you understand how it works. Second is the market context. How do your competitors tell or market themselves? Okay, what are the competitors saying? What are the narrative that dominates your category? Nowadays, people talk about AI. Is it AI is critical? Yes and no. Okay, where are the norms? Normal. What most important of all, when it comes to market context, is there any white space which is not occupied yet? White space here means new territory. New territory doesn't mean that customer segment. It can be as simple as a mind space. Mind space. How do they remember you? That is white space. Okay. Third is the brand truth. What is your brand deliver? How do they see you? What is the proof of point and the culture from the culture point of view? This is an honest mirror. Your brand, can it consistently deliver certain value? What is your capability? What is your operation? What is your marketing communication that lead to the experience of the customer that truly with you? Market insight is the key foundation of the brand storytelling. Now, how are we going to conduct market research? Quickly, I'll run you through this. It's divided into three phases. Number one is exploratory. We want to explore what kind of conversation that we can have with our customer. So chances are, we do interview, focus group, ethnography, which means we go to their place and see them how they use of certain products or services, and social listening through the social media. Second is quantitative. Quantitative means survey, segmentation. You do surveys, concept testing, brand tracking, or where it is measured, where you have the measurement. Then third is to validate before launching your product or your communication, or after launch, what is the impact towards your brand? Okay, so uncover the market insights systematically through market research itself. There are 5 parts of story branding framework. At the end of the day, whatever that we are doing, always remember customer is the hero. The brand is the guide. Stakeholders, irrelevant. Investor, irrelevant. CEO, irrelevant. Managers, irrelevant. Who is the king? Customer. So within that, the purpose is to serve the customer. So first, the 5 parts of it, tension. What problem or unmet needs exist within the customer? Ask this question. Again, what kind of role that we want to play, or what they want us to play in their story of the customer story? Is it a guide, partner, enabler, or a challenger? What meaningful change does the brand enable? What kind of changes that I bring to the customer? Why should people believe the story that you tell them? And last but not the least, how does that being showed at every single touch point, at every single communication point? Now, from concept to implementation, there are 3 key things when it comes to implementation aspect of it. Once you understand the consumer, how are you going to communicate that to your customer, your target customer? Message, positioning, value proposition, campaign narrative, the experience that you want to deliver, product, services, journey, people, and the culture. Last but not the least is from the research itself, post-launching, How much do they recall about your brand? Trust, consideration, conversion, and loyalty. The key is clarity, consistency, and conviction. What I walk through with you are the theories, the explanation. And now we're going to look at a real case study, which I work with a client that I work with. That is Colgate. There's Colgate, where they just launched their Optic White. Hey, Dr. Terence, is Dr. Terence in? Dr. Terence? Oh, Dr. Terence not in.
Yes. I'm in.
You're in. Okay, so sorry, didn't see you. Never mind. Dr. Terence, this is your area of expertise, dentist product. Okay, case study on Hello Shine, Hello Purple, Optic White. It's a product that they just launched. And before that, what kind of work that they have done through the story branding. So number one, okay, they uncover certain customer truth. Number one, whitening is all about confidence. Whitening is not so much about hygiene, okay, but it is about the confidence. It is not a dental concern. If you ask Dr. Terence, is teeth yellow, but healthy, but no caries, okay, right? No problem, right? It's not a major dental concern, which warrants a medical attention. But it's an emotional language. If my teeth is yellow, I don't dare to smile. Confidence is the truth of when it comes to teeth whitening product. Second is on the market context. We talk about Sensodyne. We talk about the other brands, Dali. Okay, they talk about many other brands that claim to be specializes in teeth whitening, where they focus on the clinical efficacy. By using my product, 3 times whiter, shorter time, 1 week, you can see the result. But what is the white space that they uncover is the confidence and self-expression. Teeth whitening is about confidence and expressing themselves better to their peers, having the sense of in control. And the brand truth is that for Colgate-Palmolive, they are dentist-grade ingredient. It is absolutely safe, and they have brand heritage. They are number one all over the world when it comes to the dental care products. Okay, now, so how are they going to link that? We have privilege to conduct interviews and the focus group for them. And at the same time, they have several concepts that are developed based on the market truth. And we test which one that resonate with the target audience, the concept testing and the segmentation. Last but not the least, we get to know that the confidence is the narrative that won on purchase intent. They want to buy, and they find it relevant to them. Through systematic market research, they identify confidence and validate that this one is able to work. And as such, they implement it. Okay, they know the tension that the consumer hold back their smile because of lack of confidence. The role that they want to play is enable their confidence. I will remove the barrier to your most confident smile. See, they don't say teeth whitening. Okay, the promise is that it's a professional whitening product that gives you confidence to smile, okay, freely, and it is the proof that it is a dentist endorsed ingredient, and I am the #1 brand in oral care. So in each touch point, each communication, they don't talk about whitening scales, or normally they will show, okay, by doing this, okay, my shade will be improved by 5, 6, okay, within 1 week. No, they don't talk about it anywhere. They focus on smiling and confidence. The result is tremendous. After 6 months of launching, we did a brand health track for them as well and see the result of it. Strong association with confidence and premium whitening, higher emotional resonance and clinical messaging versus clinical messaging ad. So they see that they are more close to them rather than those cold dentists, okay, who with a smile, oh, okay, use this and your teeth will be whitened. But you see the communication and the ladies from Korea, okay, the Pan-Pacific Asian look, the model that they've chosen are carefully selected as well. From a commercial performance point of view, they become the market share leader in premium whitening, okay, and it is a higher 2 times engagement with the confidence versus the clinical ad when we make the do the comparison. So before I close, I leave you with 5 key questions when it comes to story branding. Okay, so first is what customer tension that we truly solving. In the Colgate case, confidence. It's not the one that we assume. If we were to assume, we will assume that it is white teeth. Okay, but that need to be confirmed through research. Second, how meaningfully that you are different from the market. If you can't answer this clearly, chances are your customer also can't tell. Then what kind of proof that makes your story credible? Story without evidence is just advertising and could be perceived as false claim. Fourth question, does your customer experience actually support the story you tell? In Colgate case, it supports by delivering the improvement of the shape. Okay, if there is a gap, then your brand has a credibility problem. Number 5, how do we measure whether your story is landing? If you're not tracking it, you're guessing. I think my customer like me lah. Okay, so how do I measure my personal performance? Repeat purchase. They come back to us with another quotation, come back to us for another project. These 5 questions give us a quick diagnostic. If you can answer all of it with confidence, well, your brand story is well done. Okay, if you can't, okay, if you can't, know exactly where to focus. At the end of the day, ask what story does the market want to hear, believe, and experience from you as business owner. Thank you very much for your attention. I'm now open for question and answer.
All right. Thank
good
you,
one.
Ellen. It's such a great wine. I love it. Love it so much. So, anyone who would like to ask any questions?
I'll go.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes, Ellen, so you're talking about brand storytelling for brands, right? So if we want to implement this in our business, what is the first step, the easiest way to start off?
The easiest way is always your customer. Okay.
Hey, Alan.
Who are you? Am I?
Yes,
Oh.
yes, yes. Good. Good.
Okay. So how to start? How to start is very simple. Number 1 is what kind of value that will provide, and then who is my customer? This is the 2 questions that we need to answer first. So, okay, who are my, after that, do I really know my customer? Who are they? Why do they buy from me? Okay, why are they don't buy from me after one time? So from answering this basic question, that allows us to form the fundamental of the brand storytelling. So put it this way, this framework can be also applied into your personal brand. What do Hansen offer as a person in Toastmaster context? Okay, what kind of story branding that he is projecting? And then how about Ellen? What do you see? What differentiate between Hansen and Ellen? Because both of us consciously and unconsciously are doing personal brand storytelling in the context of Toastmaster. So the framework application is the same. It's regardless whether big brands or small brands, or even at a personal level, it can be applied. Have I answered your question, Terence?
So what I get is I should start asking my customers, what do you think my brand is to you? Then if everyone says almost the same answer, means I'm on the right track. If everybody says A, B, C, D, then it's still too diverse.
It's still blurry. It's still blurry. Yeah. Okay. So, and then you need to decide which one that resonates with you and your customer. Let's say, dentist. I need to do some research before I answer that. When it comes to differentiation. Okay, but anyway, they of course, the familiarity could be one of it. Maybe expertise is another. I specifically come for the parents because you are able to solve my certain dental issues, or feeling comfortable. Okay, or even heritage. My kids has been doing has been coming to this dentist, or up to certain years I've been dealing with him or her. So it can be combination though, Dr. Terence. It can be combination. It doesn't mean that it must be only one. It can be combination.
Ellen, hi.
Hi, Rose.
Hi. I've got a question. Branding
Sure.
is all about identifying your target market,
Mm.
right? So how do you choose your target market? I mean, if you want to go for a bigger, wider market, how do you identify what attracts? I mean, I'm very familiar with branding. So how do you identify your target market and how does it connect with them?
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. I answer it from the research perspective, okay, or from a market research perspective, rather than because that is what I do. So there are three types of customer in general. Okay, number one is your existing customer who purchase from you, and even within that, there are multiple layers. The loyalists, okay, the one who come in or on and off. Okay, they come here, but they come not very often. Okay, that is the customer. Second is your, generally speaking, is about non-customer. Non-customer, there are two types. One is they choose competitor brand rather than you, okay? Rather than you. So they may be haters, okay, I don't like you at all. They may be those who just choosing competitor for the different purposes, or we need to find out that. And the last but not the least is non-customer. Those who are not using this particular category at all, okay, at all. So as such, what we need to find out is through the first layer, the simplest and the fastest is to find out why your existing customer choose you. And then the next question is, how am I going to enlarge this particular segment, okay, like a particular group of customer that I have been serving, extension of your communication channel or distribution channel. Then for the non-customer or the customer who are using this particular product within this category but not using you, we find out why. Why you choose Dali instead of Colgate? Do you know that more Chinese choose Dali? Okay, more Chinese choose Dali because the sensation, the cooling sensation is much better in the most Chinese feel that it's better compared to Colgate. Colgate is too mild for them. Okay, then you come up with a variant. You come up with a variant which tastes stronger to tackle or to tap into this market. Then the third one is those who are not using your product. Okay, in the recent case that I did for Panasonic shower in Thailand, so there are particular group that they don't go for using water heater shower. Why is that so? Because they feel they are informed that it is better for their skin. Hence, I prefer to shower cold water. And we know that this customer cannot be converted, then we give up. So it depends on the different kind by understanding different layers of customer that allow us to devise our communication and even design our new products variant to attack that particular market. So first thing first, always understand your customer by talking to them. Second layer, those who don't choose you, ask them why. Then those who hated you, also ask them why. Those who don't use your product, ask them why. Then from there, it's easier for us to design a marketing or a product for them. Have I answered your question, Rose?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I didn't realize how you've done it by layers to actually find out and then try to connect and, to see whether they will be your target market, whether you can sway them or is a gone cost. Basically, that's it, right?
Yes. Well, we need to validate. Sometimes they don't buy is just merely because hey, your ad don't say this word, then it doesn't resonate with me. Like the one in the example on the Thailand. So what resonate with them is to the mothers who have babies. Surely they will be going for the hot shower. So, but you don't communicate that baby shower to them. So I cannot connect with you. I don't buy your product. That's it. As
Right.
simple as that, Okay.
So even
Sometimes
those
it's not the
one,
product problem.
yeah.
It's the communication problem.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Rose,
Thank
and
you.
thank you.
You.
Thank you, Ellen.
Thank you. I hope you all
Everyone.
enjoyed the session. I will share the slides later on in our group chat.
Right.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Ellen.
you,
I feel like
Ellen.
it's such a great sharing, and it's really relevant to all of us as we are business owners here, and I learn a lot also. Yeah, and don't forget to engage with Ellen if it's something that you are interested in. Don't forget to engage with him. All right. Next, I think we're going to skip the networking session, right?
Yes.
Up to you.
Now it's 8:40. It's supposedly 8:45 is table topic already.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Wait, hang on.
It's me. I'm the table topic master.
Yes, I know. I'm looking for my script. Okay, so we are going to have our table topic session, and for tonight it will be led by Dr. Terence. Over to you, Terence.
Okay, so today we only have one guest. Is it? Two guests.
Two guests.
Olga and Nora. So I'm opening it up to everybody who wants to try it out. So Table Topics is a session where we practice impromptu speech for 1 to 2 minutes. And I will be giving you some interesting topics today. Hopefully it's related to what Ellen is speaking about. So who wants to give it a shot? Open to everybody.
Anyone not taking a role today? Everyone also got role. Oh.
If no volunteer, then it can be voluntold. So Terence can just pick anyone.
You can choose someone for me.
Why me, the bird? Okay.
Except the evaluator.
Okay, right. Okay.
Oh yeah, who's the evaluator?
All right, let's have Dr. Savia. Because she doesn't have any role after her name. So
Oh, okay. Hang on, who's the evaluator?
I'm evaluator 3, ma.
No,
No,
the
okay,
table
okay.
I am
topic
the
evaluator.
TTE. I'm the TTE. Honey.
Oh, Honey. Okay.
All right, Terence.
For Dr. Sawea.
My God. Easy, please. Cannot think.
Okay. Would you go for personal branding or company branding? What's the difference and which one would you choose? Would you choose personal branding or company branding? What's the difference? And elaborate on your choice, Dr. Sawea.
Personal branding or company branding? Well, I am the brand. And it depends on which hat I wear too. So for personal branding, what I got is when we want to sell things, especially, it doesn't matter what is it about the product. You can say so many things when you sell, but what's hidden is what's most important. Who you are being
really sells. So for me, authentic alignment, whether with you as a brand, personal brand, or with the company, will make huge difference for the sales you want to make. What is it about authentic alignment? Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know more about authentic alignment, engage me for your company and for your sales.
Woo! We got sales.
Thank you, Dr. Sawia. All right, so shall we go to the next one?
Yep.
Who wants to try?
Who's the evaluator again?
Honey,
Honey.
honey.
Oh, Honey.
Terence, I can try.
Oh, huh? You evaluating, right?
Kak Lin.
Oh, Kak
Yeah,
Lin.
but not for this table topic, for speaker one.
Oh, speaker one you do,
Okay.
ah?
So Aslin volunteered to go. Great.
Yes.
So Aslin,
No, eh?
coming back to Ellen's slide, what customer tension are you truly solving? I repeat again. What customer tension are you truly solving? Over to you, Aslin.
I wouldn't call it tension. I would call it problem. It might be the same thing, but one needs solving and another one might not need solving. You know, like people going to the dentist, they have pain, tension, but it's not painful enough for them to solve it. So rather than solving a tension, a persistent pain, I am solving a problem which is painful enough for my clients that they cannot not fix it. One of the problem that many breadwinners have is the fear or the worriness of not being able to provide their family when they are sick or if they pass away. So for many breadwinner who is responsible, the imagination or the fear not being able to provide, especially from my research that I've done with Malay Muslim men, many of them that I've been asking, it's okay if they cannot provide education, but not being able to provide food on the table, that really, really hurt them. So honestly, the problem that I'm solving is helping people to survive during the hardest time, to provide the basic necessity for their family. Thank you.
Thank you, Aslin. Good try, good try. I love how you tackled that question. All right, I think we still have time, so let's go to our third volunteer.
Madam President.
Yeah, Madam
Kak
President, branding.
Mas.
Kak Mas branding. That's here.
Oh, goodness.
Why not, Kak Mas?
Well, okay, this is a very tough topic. No problem. I
I
try.
haven't seen what it
Lawyer
is.
do branding. Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, so for Madam President,
Yeah.
my question for you is, imagine that we are your ideal target audience. Tell me who we are and convince us to choose you to solve the problem. I repeat again. Imagine all of us are your ideal target audience. Tell us who we are and why do we pick you to solve our problems.
Well, we are.
Over to you, Kak Mas.
Very interesting. Fellow audience, as you know, I am a litigator, meaning I'm a litigation lawyer. And in Kuala Lumpur, there are thousands and thousands of lawyers around that can go to court and fight for your cases. But, ladies and gentlemen, fellow audience, you are members of the public. And I would like to convince everyone and persuade everyone out of the thousands of lawyers around, you have to pick me. Why? Why you have to pick me as your best litigation lawyer to fight for your case? For instance, someone is out there to get you to dispute your will, for instance, or someone is out there to get your land that was allegedly given to you by your father. For instance, so maybe one of you guys are facing that problem. And I'm telling you guys, I am the best lawyer because one High Court judge has also mentioned in a case that has been quoted among lawyers that Puan Mastura is the most meticulous lawyer around. So, with that, everyone, I am the best brand. The brand behind my name is I'm very meticulous and I care a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wow, wow, wow. Kak
Oh,
Mas.
meticulous lawyer.
Good job. Okay. Do we have time for more? Timer.
Timer muted.
Timer, you are muted.
Okay. Actually, we started at 8:51, and then now it's 9:03. Yeah, we have time for one more.
Okay, one last one. Anyone?
We have 15 minutes
Olga,
altogether.
Would our guest wanna
our guest,
take it
Olga.
up?
Your question so difficult today,
Yeah.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Okay, for you, it's gonna be easy.
Do you want to volunteer?
Okay.
Go for it.
Woo!
Is it? Yeah? Is that a yes?
Okay. It's okay.
It's a
It's an
yes.
okay.
It's an
All
okay yes.
right.
Olga, are you a business owner? Can you tell me roughly what you do?
I'm not a business owner yet. I work in the construction company and I am responsible for employee engagement and experience. And it's a new role for me. Yeah.
Okay. Imagine I'm one of your employees or customer. What do you think is the best description that I have for you? I repeat again. Imagine that I'm your employee or customer that you serve. What would you say is the best description about yourself? Over to you, Olga.
Thank you, Dr. Terence, for very tricky questions on self-praise, potentially. But I think when it comes to me being a person who is serving customers or employees, I think I can I can say from my previous experiences, I am the person who can be given a very new and complicated task, and at the same time, the person who would give it to me, they wouldn't be worried that it's not going to be not done. So oftentimes in my previous 4 years before I joined my current work, I was given tasks out of ordinary. I was one of the first people who organized International Chancellor Medallion Award in my previous university, with the international singer, whose name probably some Malay people know, Dimash Kudaibergen. I had no clue how to deal with VIPs, run the big venue, organize lights, music, performances, programs, speeches. But somehow, with the help of asking around, I found my way around know-hows, and we delivered a fantastic event that nobody could repeat until today. And at the same time, oftentimes when I do something, it's very new to me, it's very new to the company, and a lot of people around me have always the confidence that this could be done. Same in my current role today. I am in charge of developing the first ever employee value proposition for the company. It wasn't done before. I haven't done it before, but everyone around me, including myself, believe that it could be done. So that's very much related to what Alan was talking today. I've made a lot of notes, and it's very research based, and I'm sure that it's going to be done before the end of the year. So that's me.
Nice.
Wow. Sounds like you're very resourceful and dependable. Very nice, very nice. All right, I guess we are out of time. So let's go back to our TME. Nadira, over to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Terence. And I really appreciate how you really ties in your table topics into the theme of tonight, which is like branding. So it's a branding night, guys.
Yeah.
All right. So I wonder how many of our prepared speaker are talking about branding later. All right. Okay. So without further ado, let me just all right. So before I invite the first speaker to deliver her speech assignment, can I invite the evaluator to read the objective of her speech? And the evaluator is Azli, so you can read from speech tab until time.
The TME can read everything already.
Oh, I can read?
I read everything already, yeah. We don't
Can.
ask
All right,
any-
okay, so that's better. All right, so for Rose, let me just
I cannot see Rose.
okay, so Rose actually graduated with a Bachelor of Laws honors from the University of Leeds in 1994. And
sorry, Dion, I
then
think we go through the speech detail first before you go into the speaker introduction.
sorry?
I think you go through the speech details first before the speaker introduction.
Okay.
Right.
Can. Okay. So for our first speaker, the speech type is Inspire to Persuade. And the target audience are KLBL members. The KPI is for audience to be inspired to sustain. Time is 5 to 7 minutes, right? So before that, allow me to introduce our first speaker, which is Rose. Rose graduated with Bachelor of Laws honors from University of Leeds in 1994, and she obtained a Certificate of Legal Practice in 1996. And then in 1997, she was admitted as advocate and solicitor of the High Court of Malaya. And then she has more than 29 years of experience in litigation, conveyancing, and corporate practice area. And since commencing her legal career in the firm, she has been involved in preparation and drafting of various commercial and corporate transactions documents. And she is also a member of Institute of Corporate Directors Malaysia since November 2025. All right, so the title of her speech is Sharing Session Sustainability by Rose, right? Rose, sharing session sustainability. Rose, over to you.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for having me as the first speaker for the night. I hope I won't bore you, but okay, let's straight away go into the topic. Why is it named sharing session and why is it called sustainability? Okay, sharing session is, this is my sharing, I will be sharing my experience on the matter, which is sustainability. And if you're not familiar with the word sustainability, it is a popular terminology used currently in the industry, especially in the corporate industry. I came about thinking of sharing or coming up with this topic today is because recently I was in a board meeting. We were talking about sustainability committee, which is a very popular position now in the public listed company, because sustainability means in that context as an ability to maintain or support economic, environmental, or social processes over time without depleting natural resources. During that board meeting, we were talking about how we can preserve natural resources, cutting down on the water, saving on electricity, but it has to be reported to Bursa, and to the point that we have to give the extent of emission that comes out from air conditioning. So that is the context of sustainability for public listed and all the big organization. However, I will not be talking about that kind of sustainability tonight. For this evening, my sustainability is about sustainability in the career industry or even in general life. I came up with this topic when the word sustainability can be expanded to the point of staying in your career or enjoying your position of life. Initially, when I wrote up my speech, I wrote it to the point that it was going to be limited to sustaining success or staying in your career or industry. But when I put up my speech, I realized that what I would like to talk about can be expanded to sustaining in general in your life, how you want to be to stay on, to be happy, to enjoy your life. So over the past year, as a member of KLBL, I heard so many speeches about educational, training-driven roadmaps, and even some sharing their personal experience. It is very inspiring to hear all the speeches as people help, assist, inspire to reach targets and goals in life. However, what I realized after hearing that speech, what happens after you reach your goal or achieve your target in life? How do you sustain that? Sustain yourself in the industry, sustain yourself in your career, and even to a larger extent, sustain that in your life. First and foremost, I'm not a trainer. I've never had any formal training. I've never attended any formal courses. So what I'm sharing as in the topic itself, in the title itself, is my own experience that I gather from my life, from living the past 55 years of my life and working almost 30 years of that. I personally do not consider myself a great success in my industry. Unlike Kak Mas, the president, no judge has mentioned me as a meticulous litigator. No one, I cannot give that brand. I don't have a brand. So in that sense, I do not feel I am a success in my industry, but I take pride that I have stayed in this industry for almost 30 years. Come March 2027, I'll be in practice for 30 years. I mean, Kapmas, the Madam President, has been around longer, but to me, it's a feat itself to stay in the industry, to stay in the business for 30 years and not wanting to give up. Another reason why I chose this topic is I can talk about legal practice. Not many will stay on even past 2 years. It's a very competitive business. There are thousands of us giving similar products, very competitive. Everyone can give similar products unless you come up with a very good reputation, or you do your own branding, or you are reputable and known. You're nowhere in this sea, in this huge ocean. So for me, it's also a very important topic to discuss and talk about, is because it's easier to get burnout in this competitive world. You get overwhelmed. And when you realize that your dream job, I mean, after getting your degree, you get the place in the firm that you want, and you realize that's all not as hype up as it be, too many bureaucracies, and then what justice, when, that's the reason why I left litigation. I found out that justice is not really there. So you just give up. So, but why do you need to sustain? Even after getting your degree, even probably reaching your peak, why do you want to sustain? Okay. Well, I'm not going to talk about why you sustain, it's how you sustain, sorry. I did some research on this, a bit of research, very minimum, but to sustain in the industry, in your career, in your life in general, is to make relationship around you a priority. I read an article that says that people around you will make you be the person that you are. They are your support you need. So even though career is very important, but establishing relationship is very important. I see that in KLBL, the relationship that you share in KLBL are the ones that has inspiring, supportive, and encouraging you. I'm going to quote one phrase that I found. It says that the kind of relationship that inspires are the one, if you are a healthy oak tree, then the relationships that you have are the roots. You may not see or notice their help, but they nourish you and allow you to thrive. And that is what I see that you have within the community of KLBL, which are very supportive and very encouraging to the members. So in also another kind of relationship that can help you sustain your career, your life in general, are the friends that you have. They can form your kind of escapism, because life, as you know it, is not all about career success, but also establishing strong relationship, sharing common interests, passions, and other activities. I mean, for example, for me, I take pride that I have a group of friends that I can go for coffee, go for runs, and for trips like I did with KLBL, and those I gossip with over the weekend. So it lightens the heaviness of the whole week of work, and you get a reset and allow you to sustain and enjoy the week ahead. Okay, all right. I'm only giving 2 points because time is of a limit. And another point that I would like to share is about treasuring all the experience that you gain. I know for a fact that sometimes work can be very challenging. You want to quit, you want to give up. Why do you stay on? It's very frustrating. Why do you do that? And how do you get up and go on? But if you take it a different way, you see it's that each challenges that you go through are learning curves. Rather than to bring you down, you try to take it as a learning curve to learn and experience and expose you and prove that the challenges that you are going through will only make you stronger. And that is actually a lesson to sustain you in your job, because exposure and experience make you tougher and smarter. For
Time's
me, sorry,
Time's
done?
up. Yeah, time's up.
Okay, I'll finish it up. Okay. All right. This is a very short session. I only chose 2 points. Probably I talked too much about it. But for me, my disclaimer is I've been in the same job for the past 30 years. So I am not good or experienced to talk about those people who change paths. But my session is just to share what I've gone through, and hopefully for all the KLBL members, you've learned something about me, or even to inspire to find ways to sustain yourself, whether in your career, industry, or in life. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Wow.
Yay.
Yay,
You
thank you,
survived the pink
Rose.
blob.
We are all worried that
Sorry.
the pink blob monster will eat you.
Yeah, the pink, what is that? The pink block.
Yes, sometimes like it got your face already, like, and we're glad that you're safe. All right, everybody. All right, so thank you so much, Rose, for the sharing on sustainability. Okay, so just
Bag of
one
persuasion.
point for for the speakers especially. Make sure that your KPI is how to say, like, clear enough, so that for example, like Rose, audience to be inspired to sustain. So maybe you can add more, like to sustain what, right? Yeah. So that would be a good what we call benchmark lah. All right. Okay, so let me
We go to the bag
share
of
my
persuasion slide.
screen. All right. So this is the bag of persuasion. If you are persuaded by Rose sharing, please send RM1 to
Jeng,
Casey's.
Jeng. Oh, Jeng.
Okay.
Sorry.
To Casey, and then just let Casey know who's that one, right? Okay. All right, so moving on, we'll be having our second speaker. So second speaker, the path is Dr. Casey. Her pathway is delivery mastery. Delivery mastery. Or is it presentation mastery?
Presentation mastery.
Right?
Sorry.
All right, okay,
Yeah,
presentation mastery. I thought I left like for a bit, and it's
Sorry,
there's a
God.
new pathway. Okay. And then speech types: inspire to persuade, target audience, KLBL guests and members, KPI. All right. Okay. So KPI, members listen, for audience to always remember their why. Okay. So if you're inspired to also remember your why after listening to Casey's speech, please send her RM1 later. The time is 5 to 7 minutes. And before that, let me introduce Casey. Casey is actually, as we know, she is where's Casey? A passionate academic and practitioner in the field of sport management who believes in growth through challenges and always believe in creating opportunities, empowering others, and turning experiences into meaningful impact. Wow. Right? Okay, so when everything breaks, something stronger is built by Dr. Casey. When everything breaks, something stronger is built. Over to you, Casey.
Thank you, Dira. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Last year, 2025, it was such a hard year for me and my family. It broke me. It is not just a bad day, not just a bad week. It felt like my heart was ripped apart.
Mic saja pun kecil.
piece by piece. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Okay, is that okay now? Can you hear me
Yep,
clearly?
all good.
Okay. Right. My husband and I, we were building something we believe in. But instead of a business that carry our culture, our pride. But instead of growing, we got scammed. The trust is gone. The dream was gone. Confidence was shaken. And at home, it was worse. Things disappear. They were taken by my own blood, by my family. And if that wasn't enough, my husband fell terribly sick. And me, my body started giving up too. The back pain I thought I had overcome came back. Everything hit at once. Have you ever had a moment like that, where you sit quietly and ask, why is everything happening to me at the same time? Do you remember the song by Kelly Clarkson? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, stand a little taller. And that song keep linger in my head. I keep pampering my heart with that song. But no one tells you how painful that process actually is. I remember thinking, I cannot do this anymore. But somehow I did. Not because I was strong, but because I had no choice except to keep going. And that's when I discovered something. Strength is not loud. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't come when life is easy. Strength shows up when everything falls apart. It shows up when you still get out of your bed, even when you cried the whole night. It shows up when you keep caring, even when you're hurting. It shows up when you don't quit, even when quitting feels easier. But more importantly, what kept me going was remembering my why. Why did I even start the business the first place? It wasn't just about money, not about success. It was for our daughter. My daughter, who has a heart condition, who may one day need a heart transplant. That was my why. I wanted to build something so I could provide for her future. So when the time comes, I will be ready financially. And here's the part that I cannot fully explain. After we got scammed and after everything fall apart, God granted us such a big miracle. My daughter's condition improved so much in a way that I cannot explain. From single ventricle, okay, when she was diagnosed since born that she's having single ventricle. So when she's having single ventricle, she need to undergo 3 major operation. And even after the 3rd operation, her heart will not going back to the normal as the other kids. So the final thing that she need to do is to have the heart transplant, which is very costly. But then when everything falls apart, because the main intention, the Nawaitu, at the early of the business started, is to get prepared, to get us prepared for her financially. God granted us that doctor announced to us that she's having double ventricle. So meaning that double ventricle, she's like a normal kid. She doesn't need to go through any major operation anymore. So how is that coincidentally happened. So the very thing I was working hard for, the very reason I started, God shows that He is in control. Okay. So if you are going through something right now, if life feels unfair, heavy, or overwhelmed, remember your why. Because your why will anchor you when everything else is falling apart. Your why will remind you why you must keep going. And maybe behind all this hardship, God is preparing something greater for you. Something you cannot see yet. Something that requires you to become stronger first. So don't give up. Because one day you will look back at this moment and realize this was the moment you discovered your strength. So tonight, I want all of you to go home and ask yourself one question. What is your why? Because when life gets hard, and it will always will get hard, hold on to that why. Because that is what will carry you through. Your why is your story branding. Thank you.
Wow.
Wow, thank you so much, Dr. Casey. I am so touched, moved, and inspired. Like it's literally a miracle that from a single ventricle disease, or like congenital disease, right? To
Yes.
suddenly now, like, she's just like perfect normal kid,
True.
right?
Yeah.
So wow, thank you so much for sharing that with us, Dr. Casey. It's really our honor and privilege to listen to that story. And yeah, guys, so let's have this bag of persuasion on screen. If you are persuaded by Dr. Casey's speech, you feel free to send in 1 ringgit to show that you are persuaded. Okay. All right. Okay, next we have Sacha. Is Sacha around?
Don't think she's in as yet.
Oh, she's not in.
Sacha, I think
She's
is
still on
on the
board.
plane already.
Yeah.
All right. So are we gonna do the evaluation first?
Yeah, I think we can go on with the
Okay,
evaluation.
cool. All right. So we'll proceed with the evaluation, and let's have our tabletop evaluator, Dr. Hani.
Woo! Dr. Hani.
Hey, Dr. Honey.
Dr. Hani. Emphasis on the
Finally.
doctor.
To our Toastmaster of the evening. So we have 4 table topic speaker tonight. Okay, so the first one would be Dr. Sawya. Then the topic is personal branding against co-branding. So this is my humble evaluation to Dr. Sawya. First, this is the first time I feel that Dr. Sawya is not really present at the moment. And yeah, I don't know, for some reason I got the essence of she is not present at the moment. Okay. And I feel the speech structure a bit like high wire, but it's okay. But what I like about your speech, Dr. Sawya, when you said about the authentic alignment, I really like the moment you actually combine the personal branding with the co-branding. And the closing of your speech, which is the most, the climax of everything, is when you really being persuasive. If you guys need more, engage me. Yeah, engage me. to know more about authentic alignment. Yes, so that would be my and my invitation to you is to first is to be present and to structure more on the speech. Yeah. And thank you, Dr. Sawya. And second is for Azlin. I'm so impressed with Dr. Terence. The question relate back to the expert sharing. Yeah. So make everyone really into what the experts share. All about. Yeah. So what the customer tensions are you try to solve? Yeah. So Azlin, I love when you actually tackle the question. Correctly. For me, it's not a customer tension, but it's a customer problem. And you put it clearly that your customer is someone who are not being able to provide. Fear of not able to provide. And also you also mentioned that you are helping people who are having a hardest time. Back to how to provide to their family. And my invitation to you is first probably on the structure. You can improve your structure because probably you can start with the research first. Not you put the research when you are actually want to end the speech. And to reduce the repetition, because I think more than 2 times you mentioned about the that you are who are your customer or the person who are not being able to provide. And also to close with the invitation to know more about your service. To invite people to know more about your service. Yeah. So that is for Azlin. And the third one would be our Madam President. Imagine we are your ideal target audience, is it? Yeah. And tell us who we are and why we pick you to solve our problem. So for Kapmas, I love how you really give a very clear, definition and detail and description about yourself. I'm a litigation lawyer. Yeah. As simple as that, but very clear you are a lawyer. And also why the people need to pick you. And you did mention that the audience are actually the public, which have, issues on litigation. And you actually did your pitching session just now. So, yeah, and my invitation to you would be, and you also did share some example, on the land cases. And I love also when you mentioned about what the judges, inform about you, the meticulous lawyer around, is it? The most meticulous lawyer around. So that would be your winning caption for everyone. And my invitation to you to probably for the next, during when you want to close your session, you can actually bring everything to be more persuasive. Yeah. Because there's no invitation. Call me. I'm 24/7 available for any litigation cases. Yeah. That would be my invitation to you. And last one is Olga. Olga, I'm so impressed because you're really very resourceful. And there's a lot of facts inside your during your speech. And also you really confident, you have the flow, and no such thing like you lack or something like you don't really sure about the facts that you share. But my invitation to you to improve, probably you can give a very clear share about who is your customer, and let everyone know that you are actually an educator or what's your industry you are. And you close your speech with the invitation to know more about your service. Yeah. That would be all. Back to our TTM. Sorry,
Thank you.
Emmy.
All right.
Right. Thank you so much, Dr. Hani, for your evaluation. Next, I would like to invite the evaluator for speaker 1, which is Ellen. Sorry, Azlin.
Thank you, Dira. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, after listening to Rose tonight, I found myself asking one simple question. After we achieve success, do we actually know how to stay there? This is a very relatable question for me. And that is what Rose reminded us tonight. Sustainability is not just about reaching, but also about continuing. First, Rose, I appreciate your honesty and authenticity when you said that you don't see yourself as a great success, but you are proud of staying in the industry for 30 years. That was real. That moment stood out to me because it takes humility and courage to say that. And in that moment, you become very relatable. Second, your message is meaningful and relevant. You shifted sustainability from corporate reporting to something very human, sustaining your career, our energy, and our life. That shift was very important. It made the topic closer to us, not just something very corporate, to me anyway. So you also mentioned points about something very practical and grounded, like relationships as roots, friends as support system, challenges as we are learning in the journey. These are the things that people can actually connect in real life. So those are the part that I love. And I also would like to give a bit of suggestion to strengthen it. Maybe you can add one personal story, not just what you believe, but a moment when you almost give up, but you choose to stay. For example, the time that you wanted to quit, a moment you felt burnt out, or what made you continue, because inspiration doesn't come just for ideas, it comes from moments that people can feel as well. So Rose, tonight you planted an important idea that sustainability is not just about being the best, but about staying the course. And because of your sharing, I'm reminded that success is not measured by how high I go, especially now I am at the low point of my business, but how long we are willing to continue, grow, and stay. Thank you so much for reminding that to me and to all of us. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry.
Ani,
Thank you,
Dira?
Azlin. Sorry, just thank you, Azlin. I really appreciate your comments, and yeah, I really ran out of time. But if I could, I would have elaborated on my own less successful times. Thank you.
Oh,
Dira?
Dira, don't know go where.
Dira.
The screen is black already.
Yeah. What happened to Dira?
Yeah, what happened, Dira?
Dira frozen.
Frozen in time. Frozen in time.
Calling Dira, aging Dira.
Please let go, Dira. Please let go. Let it go.
Can you please move your vehicle?
We cut out this scene now, later we'll pass to her.
Yeah. Immediately call her. Your turn to evaluate, Dira. Straight away, Jam. I think we go into the open evaluation.
Yeah, we go to the open evaluation.
And we have not evaluated the first speaker, I assume?
No, not yet.
Yeah. So we begin with the first speaker evaluation first. Or we start with Rose first, since that Rose is on the screen already.
We'll start with Rose. I have a quick one to Rose, since
Yeah.
Mr. President can Mr. President.
Yes.
Hansen.
No, I'm not
Madam.
Mr.
Madam President. Keep on thinking Hansen is the president.
Oh, no.
Not that
Ayo, I'm not
title is
sure.
recognized. Okay. Just a quick one, Kak Rose. Your opening, you already tell me you're boring. Then after that, then towards the end, I'm not a trainer, I know good one. Why you put all the negative label on yourself? And it doesn't add value to the speech. Okay, my humble suggestion is remove all those, just perform your speech. Back to you, Hansen.
Alan, I'm surrounded by trainers.
I don't care. I
I'm nowhere good. I don't even have a road
TLDL.
plan. I just, wing it in life.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
So I'm nothing compared to all of you. So of course I have to edit.
We don't
I
care.
don't care. I really don't care. I
Agree.
want a good performance. Okay?
Agree.
And I know you can do it. That's my point. I don't care how many trainers, even Tony Robbins is here. I don't care.
I
Because
don't even
people
know who
don't.
Tony Robbins.
So that's it. That's my only comment. Back to you.
Thank you, Alan.
Any more open evaluation inputs for our speaker roles? I'll jump in for one first, yeah? So, Rose, thank you for doing your speech today. And also, I think this is one of the speech where you share a lot more about yourself to all of us. And I learned a lot more about your background and also how you perceive your business and everything. I feel that there's a lot of content inside there, a lot of valuable content inside there. And it really makes me feel, if only one simple more step to head towards that direction, your entire speech will become much more powerful. Because in your KPI itself, currently it is structured in a way that the goal here is to make the audience be persuaded, well, to inspire the audience on sustainability. So I personally cannot connect because I am not probably your target audience or whatsoever. But if it is slightly changed in a way that instead of talking about sustainability as your goal, what about persuading us and an audience that to remember you, since that Dr. Terence just spoke about the whole branding and positioning thing, to remember who is Rose, especially when we need a client that needs sustainability or something similar. So whenever we recall that case, you haven't really shared a case, whenever we recall a case or whenever we recall something similar that happened to my friend, that happened to someone I know, then I'm persuaded that, I remember Rose. Then let me connect to Rose from there. So it becomes your positioning by telling who you are, your stories, and allowing us to connect to you. And that's where I get a good opportunity to be persuaded by you while you build your credibility through this speech. That would be a little bit from me. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll think about it. Okay, thanks for your comment.
Any more from the floor? Since we got 2 speakers only, so we can do more on the evaluation. We can actually have more feedback. We do a 5-second. All right. Thank you. All right, that's all for Rose. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Alan and myself. Now we're gonna move on to our the other speaker, which is
Casey.
Casey, yes. Casey's evaluation has been done, but we haven't done our open evaluation yet for Casey, right?
Casey belum.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Casey evaluation haven't do, right?
Mm.
Okay. We start with Casey's evaluation first, which will be
Alan.
Is
Or Ellen
Kathy?
yourself? Okay, easier. Then I pass it back to you. Right.
No open evaluation for Casey later.
No or God?
No. I mean, I won't give my open
Oh, of course
evaluation.
not, like you already gave already.
Okay, let's get started. I just want to I have one question to you, Casey. Do you find peace when you deliver this speech?
Yes.
How
And
can you just briefly describe the kind of peace that you have?
it's actually took me some times to finally make a speech about the things that happened to me last year, because I'm not completely healed. So when I finally feel that I am healed, then only I tell the story about it. And it's really like every speech I make about the hardship, it will like lighten up my burdens.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay, then this speech, I would say, achieve its personal objective, your objective of finding. You may or may not realize it, and I can set and you confirm with me that you find peace throughout the speech delivery itself. I go straight to the areas of improvement from a technical point of view, rather than from an emotional engaged point of view. The technical will have an impact towards the emotional engagement. So I hear you. I hear you. You talk about three S's. First S was scam. Second S, stolen. Third S, sick. So you have three S's. Okay. So these three S's, okay, you can put it from a humorous point of view, and then after that you turn it into a tragedy. Okay. With that kind of tone of voice. Second is I was hoping. I may be asking a lot from you, Casey. Like when you talk about the scam, how much was it? We need to, that would give me the impact of it. Let's say, that is worth my 3 years of my salary. Okay, now I hear the impact. What was stolen from my home? Okay, what are the things that is what is valuable? How much is it? Okay, what is being stolen? Or those things that are stolen to you, what does it mean to you? Okay, and then you end it with, and the thief was the person that we trusted. Bam, that will create the emotional impact. Also, the sick, what kind of sickness that you went through? If you are and your husband went through, I'm only if you are ready, Casey, then you put all this detail into your speech. And then followed by that, what you have introduced puts us into a context. However, those were not resolved. It was left hanging. The scam case, what happened? I got the interpretation that you forgave the person, but did you really do that? Okay, or do you seek justice? Or what was it? Give it a closure. Also for the stolen stuff from the from your family members, what happened to that? Give them a closure, because that closure will ties back to your daughter healing more important than everything. That makes me look at the life from a different perspective. The technicality, in short, is the details of your pain. As you deliver the details on your pain, that will help us, the audience, to be more emotional invested. And by the time you deliver this, the tone that my daughter is healed, that will give us the relief and see the point of it. All in all, Dr. Casey, I am so glad that you find peace within your speech. Give us more details, make us more emotionally invested. Look forward to the next speech. Back to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Thank you,
Hey,
Ellen.
she's back.
Yeah, you're right, back.
All right. Sorry, guys, for the intermission. I think Rose's pink block monster is has something to do with it.
Eating up, Nira.
Right, okay.
We
Now,
haven't do the bag of
open
persuasion for Casey
evaluation.
herself yet, yeah.
We have.
We have for
We have.
Casey done already, okay, yeah, I think
Done, yeah.
sorry, yeah.
So now we open for, thank you so much, Ellen, for the evaluation, for the very meticulous evaluation. And now we will open to the floor. Anyone would like to give Cassie the gift of evaluation? Gift of
I'll do a
feedback.
short one.
All right.
Right.
Okay, Casey, I think
Hey,
you are
Darren.
one of the strongest speakers on the emotional part, where you get to tell us your story and you are very brave to show the most vulnerable side of you. I think that is very powerful. From my perspective, I can actually feel the pain from your speech. As what Ellen says, the intensity I feel is a lot. So if you go into deeper details, I think you'll make everybody cry. So I think you're very strong at this. This is one of your superpowers. So if you dive a little bit more deep into this craft, I think you can persuade a lot of people doing this. A few things that I'm trying myself is to include real life dialogue into your speech. Like what happened, what is the actual scenario? Like for example, the scam, what was the conversations that happened? Maybe like shouting, make it more get us into the situation. Then I think it's already very engaging. It could be even more engaging. Then it's your very superpower, Yeah. That's it for me.
Thank you.
Overall, great speech.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you,
Terence. Thank you very
Terence.
much.
Anyone else?
Me.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm looking at Dr. Casey's details. So hers is inspire to persuade, and for audience to always remember their why. So, and then I'm reading also our description, what it means by persuasion, inspire to persuade. So I'm not sure how many members keep reading this or not. So the last note in our details, right? It says inspire to persuade speech. The KPI is that audience to emotionally attached first before being persuaded. So if you choose the speech type to inspire to persuade, that means you have to engage the audience emotionally, which I think that one you did well. That one you did well. And as Terence also said that, yes, we know when Casey gives speeches, her speech, we will cry with her. So that one is good. Inspire to persuade. So it looks like you have achieved this, but areas for improvement is this. Because you mentioned audience to remember the why, but I cannot remember your why. Either Kak Mas didn't apply my listening skill, but I can't remember your why. That is one. So you have to, highlight the why as well. And at the same time, I feel the story emotionally engaged. Yes, the first part, but the middle part, I feel is quite disjointed when you mention about your daughter's miracle recovery, because that is short of recovery, miracle, right? But I cannot see the middle part is quite disjointed, I feel. If you had, in my opinion, if you had stayed with the emotional part, that where you got all the challenges and you highlight your why, how you recover that, how you overcome those challenges, yes. But then somehow, but your daughter's miracle recovery, that is doesn't jive so much. That's how I feel. Thank you. So
Thank you so much.
So in conclusion, I feel sometimes, yes, you got great stories, but as I said to everyone, sometimes say less is more. Thank you.
Thank you, Kak Mas.
Thank you.
Nice.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think answering it, can I answer Kak Mas' question and cross-check with Casey if I got it right? So basically you're talking about your daughter because your daughter is your big why. What the reason that you started the business. So even though when your business flop, you got scammed, it's actually the reason you started your business is for your daughter future so that they can get a new heart or to get
Transplant
to prepare the
operation.
heart,
Yeah.
right? So now the daughter, like the heart is okay now. So yeah. So
So
that's
that
the
is
why.
your why. That's your
Yeah,
why.
the daughter is the why.
That's my
Good.
why.
So next area to improve is to connect it clearly then.
Mm.
Yeah, thank you.
I did mention that
That's your why.
that's my why, and even though the business falling apart, everything's falling apart, but God given me the miracle through my daughter's health condition health.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's okay.
Oh, I
Thank
understand
you.
already why. Okay, you did not give your daughter enough spotlight.
Mhm.
Mm.
So maybe just a
Okay.
quick one, additional point is you talk about your daughter right in the beginning. Yeah, not about her sickness, but what kind of joy that she brings to you.
Okay.
Okay, then that establishes the context. She is very important, and then followed by that, the rest of your story, perfect.
Okay. Okay.
All right, thank you. I love this session. We actually give like feedbacks, right? So it's something that we can use straight away. All right. Yay, our speaker tree is here now. Are you ready, Sacha?
Yes, hi, I'm late.
It's okay. So Sacha, she is your pathway, I believe, is presentation mastery. Speech type is speech inspired to persuade. Target
Yeah.
audience, anyone who lacks confidence.
Yeah, the belief.
All right. Okay. And the KPI is awareness of how belief drives behavior. All right. So what's the KPI, Sacha? What do you want the audience to be persuaded?
Actually, I would like to share belief is important for individual behavior. It's bring you to another stage
All
or
right.
another level.
Okay. So, all right. Okay. So, we just established just now, we can improve on the way that we write our KPI. So basically the KPI is something that we can straight away evaluate whether the KPI is being achieved or not, like whether you are being persuaded or not. It's
Okay.
okay?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so the time is 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, Sacha, I'm just gonna read introduction to our speaker. Sacha is actually an HRDC certified trainer. She actually has been in the workforce for 30 years. And very interestingly, she started from the bottom until the top. So from admin assistant right all the way to the product manager. So she has very vast experience in the workforce. And the title of her speech is Sacha, the power of belief. The power of belief. Sacha.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you for the introductions. Actually, before I start the speech, I would like to ask questions, which is what is one thing that has the power of change your life without costing you anything? Anyone can maybe share with me? Oh, okay. Actually, it's not money. It's not connections. It's not even talent. It is belief. Okay. Belief is invisible, but it shapes everything we see in our lives. It's determined whether you try it or you give up. Today, I want to share with you
Is it me?
Frozen.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me? Because I'm in the
Yes.
car.
Okay, still good, still
On the
good.
way back home.
Still good, still good. Are you driving? Are you driving
So
as a
actually, belief is not a thing. It's a deep Yeah, I'm in the car.
okay.
I'm in the car.
Okay.
The line is not good, is it?
Yes. Okay, can continue, I think.
Sacha, are you driving?
No, my
Passenger.
friend's driving.
Okay lah, fine. If you're driving,
friend
we
is
do that
driving.
another time lah.
No, my friend is driving.
Okay.
So
Yeah, please
okay, I
continue.
continue here. Yeah. A belief, not just a positive thinking. It is a deep conviction that something is possible, even when there is no evidence yet. That means sometimes some things you wish to happen, but you unsee it. But I believe I can do it. No matter how tough it is, no matter how many obstacles in front of me, I will overcome it. Example, like today, I may not able to having this speech, giving the sharing, but however, in my mind, in my mindset, I believe I wanted to do it. I believe I can make it. And also at the same time, before I giving this talk, I'm new. I have no confidence what I want to talk. I have no confidence what I want to share. I get consult like guidance from may give me a lot of advice, but I am not that level or not that range yet because I have no experience. However, I wanted to overcome it no matter how tough it is. I want to make it today, even though only 5 or 7 minutes for me to have a speech. So this is why I believe I want to do it, even though I'm not the good yet or I'm not that excellent yet. But I will try my best to do it. At least little by little, improve little by little as well. Okay. So actually, now the challenge for belief is, what do you think for your own self? If you think that you can do it, if you think that you can overcome it, no matter how tough, no matter how difficult it is, you will find a way to achieve it. I like KRBL because the people here are very helpful. They are not looking down on me. They will always cheer me up. That's why when you wanted to have your better energy or better environment or better thinking that you wanted, you need to mix around surrounding a positive mindset people. Let me share a simple truth. Your mind will analyze. Your mind will always act in alignment with what you believe. If you believe you can't, you won't be even try it. If you believe you can, you will find a way to achieve it. How to overcome or build the belief? Change your self-talk is the first thing. Don't always say, I can't do it. I'm not good enough. Yes, I do. I do. I do say these words quite often during our meeting, but now I have to change it. With the changing, only I can see something is changed in front of me or in my life. Take take a small actions. I am taking a small action little by little, changing by changing, little by little, because I want my truth, my belief come true. And I will surround with the right person. With the right person, that means with the full of energy, full of positive thinking, so that I can lift up myself and I will not limit myself. However, throughout the 30 years, from ground until to the top, I have been gone through a lot of things. Every time I learn from the mistake, every time I learn from the looked down by people. But I never give up because of I know this is my learning path. Whoever looking down on me, I would like to say thank you to them. Actually, they are not looking down on me. They're just giving me more encouraging, so that I will move on. They are not looking down on me. They're just only giving me some way to improve. They're just only giving me some idea I overlook. Or I could say that I never ever thought about it. That's why I never ever think that I am a failure. Actually, I am a success, a person, because I've gone through a lot of challenge.
Yes.
Yeah. Even though today is my speech, I have made it. I managed to giving this speech, and then I would like to thank you for my to yours, not to my members, because you're giving me a chance and you're waiting for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sacha. Sacha, I just want to confirm, you want to persuade the audience to do what? So that we can evaluate.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I don't know how. I'm so sorry. I would like to persuade, but maybe I haven't fine-tuned yet how to persuade or how to do it. Because to me, giving a speech to persuade people,
no worries
I'm
on that. So if you could do it in like one sentence to persuade KLBL members to.
Okay. Believe yourself and don't give up.
All right. Okay. So everyone, thank you so much, Sacha. Hani, do you have the slide for the back of persuasion?
I don't have slide.
No. Hani.
Honey, which honey? There's a lot of honey here.
There's only one honey. There's only
There's
one
only one
Dr.
honey. What do you mean?
No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
Dr. Honey.
You want us to call you
No, no,
Dr.
no,
Honey
no,
only?
Yeah.
Who is honey?
No, I just want
Really?
to make sure that everyone is present now because it's already 10:50. Hang on, everyone. Oh my God, I cannot find. Okay.
All right. So everyone, if you are persuaded to with such a speech, please send RM1 to Dr. Casey. Not this slide, honey. Next.
Huh?
The
Already
back of persuasion. Back of persuasion.
This one?
No.
Back.
The one with the QR code.
I don't have in this here.
No. You.
This one, okay.
Yeah, this
Back
one.
of position, okay.
All right. Okay. Give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. All right. So, this is very special. So we get to straight away listen to the evaluation of such a speech. So without further ado, I would like to invite Dr. Savia to
Thank
evaluate
you,
Sacha.
Debbie. Okay. So Sasha, thank you so much for being very unstoppable and deliver the speech and be there for us, although you just arrived from your flight. Now, first and very foremost, that is the willpower and the belief that you have. You could deliver the speech. That's admirable. So well done and congratulations, Sacha.
Thank you, Kak Savia.
Okay. And the good points about your speech would be, I like the intro when you actually ask questions so that you can engage with the audience. However, when you want to ask questions in the beginning, you just ask. That will make a difference in your engagement. So you from your intro, you say, now I would like to ask question. Okay, so when you make statement like that, people just lost it.
Okay.
So you just ask. You just ask question. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what is one thing that you feel that makes you believe in yourself or something, right? And the second one is, I love the way you say that you have got lessons from what happens in your life, your past and your experience. What would be great will be you share with us a story. Like Alan said just now, the story can be a brand for you. What is your past? What is the story of your past? And then what will be impactful is you extract the lessons from the story. And when you have the story, you can also do role play or share the story, like heartfelt story like Dr. Cassie. So that will itself will give you more mileage for people to get what you are going to share or what you want to inspire people about belief and how it drives their or our behavior. All right. And last but not least is the negativity. My suggestion to you would be no mention about negativity, just like Alan said to Rose just now, or it may be that you were not in the group. Just share yourself and believe that you are there. Okay? Believe that you are there. So all in all, great speech, Sacha. Well done for being unstoppable and unreasonable. Even when you just arrived, you gave this speech. And three things that if I may suggest, is your intro, just share the question. Number 2, share a story. And number 3, no negativity. And I look forward and I invite you to do this speech again when you are ready and physical. Well done. Over to you, Thierry.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Kak Savia.
Thank you so much, Dr. Savia and Sacha, for the evaluation and the speech. All right, so now we have done all of the speeches and evaluation. Now we'll come to the technical
Open evaluation.
Oh, sorry. Open evaluation. Please, Izam, speak up. Anyone would like to give Sacha a gift of feedback?
Honey.
Okay.
Honey.
Honey.
Yeah. Hi, Sacha. I love your courage and your bravery for speaking up tonight, even though you are not in a very comfortable place, but you just give it a go. And I love your spirit. And you also take up the challenge, even despite all the things that happening, distractions, but you just go with the flow and finish it powerfully. Yeah, that would be my observation and my feedback to you.
Thank you, honey, for the short and sweet feedback. All right, next.
I would like to give a go for Sacha. Right.
Go
Hi,
ahead.
Sacha.
Hi, Casey.
Hi. For your speech tonight, I can see a lot of improvement.
Thank
Uh,
you.
compared to the last to your previous speech. You have improved a lot. You look you sounds more confident tonight, and I really admire your spirit of just touch down and still with all the commitment do your speech no matter where you are.
Thank you.
And that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Me as well. All right, Sacha, I thought when you, I think you're brilliant. You're a brilliant person, and I said that because you exemplify the belief by taking you as an example, as that you believe you, despite you coming in just now, you just boarded, the plane, you went, for the flight and blah blah blah. So that part, I said, this woman, she's very brilliant. She bring in a life example to demonstrate belief. The area that you must improve is structure. So
Yeah.
I think, yeah, structure, yeah,
Okay.
structure. And then that one I think I can help you with. We can have coffee after
Thank you.
this. Yeah, that's all
Thanks a
from
lot.
me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madam
Mm.
President, for the evaluation. Wow, I'm so touched by the
Coffee part.
support. Yeah, the support that each of us give each other, which is like very moving. All right, thank you so much, everyone. So now we'll go to the technical evaluators. Can we have
Ellen wants to do something, right?
Ellen, last
Ellen?
one. And then
Last one, quick
Can.
one to Saka. I feel that you are trying too hard. To me, it sounded like a public coaching speech. You try to tell yourself,
Habis kancang. Habis kancang.
be courageous. Okay, you can do it. Okay,
Yeah.
you must believe. You must believe. I was like, okay. So, my suggestion is that is to positively frame your words. You use the word, don't think yourself as a failure. It's just like, don't think of pink elephant, So it's exactly that is the impact to me. Okay, or so I need to think myself as a failure because of the wordings that is. So instead, see failure as the beginning of the success that is upcoming. Something along that line that is positively framed rather than the negatively framed. And then, like what Dr. Sawia said, the missing ingredient is really the example and the occasion that when belief change, so do the behavior at the personal level. With that, back to you.
All right, thank you so much. And then anyone else? Last one, the very last one. All right, so thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for the speech and the evaluation. We'll go to the technical evaluators. Can we get the counter, Madam President, to present your report?
I haven't
Short
counted.
and sweet, please.
I haven't counted. Okay, so this is unfair to Dira, I suppose, because she spoke a lot. As of course,
it's okay. I know. I will champion it.
Yeah, right. So she got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is total 11 crutches, but she loves to use the word all right. So that's the meaning thing. All right is her favorite word. All right. Terence, only 1. Terence got 1. Wow. Hanson also 1 lah.
Oh.
Honey, 1 3 1. 3, 4, 5. That means 5 crutches. Dr. Sawia, I didn't pick up anything. Rose, 2. Wow, normally she's got none. So today she's got 2 Casey, 1 okay. Ellen, all right. Ellen, you got so many okays. You got 6 okays. That's your favorite word. Datin Shomi.
Okay.
Datin Shomi, this unfair because she got 0 because she hardly speaks. She just play with colors tonight. So Datin Chomi, 0. Azlin, you got 3 Ers and 2 Ms. Sacha, you
Yep.
got you got about 3
Oh,
one, one, and okay, one. Thank you.
Wow.
how many?
Thank you, our
President.
primary sorry. Thank you, our Madam President and accountant. Can
Yeah.
we have Hanson for the grammar report?
Right, sure. One quick moment, yeah. Okay, these are some of the things that I've captured for the meeting. I'll start with good use of English, then I'll go through our areas of improvement. I'll begin with good use of English, some that I recorded out. Strength is not loud. I like it because it is short, sharp, and also memorable. And on the same note, when everything breaks, something stronger is built. It is a good contrast, quite powerful. After we achieve success, do we actually know how to stay there? Really, like, it's a good opening question to capture attention, especially. So very good. You shifted sustainability from corporate reporting to something very human. It's a conceptual clarity that shift both areas together. So that was all the good use of English that I can capture. As for areas of improvement, we'll go through a list. That song keeps lingering in my head. That song keeps lingering in my head. So songs have no S. I keep tempering my heart with that song. My suggestion, I keep comforting my heart with that song, or I keep holding on to that song. Get out of your bed. Maybe suggested is get out of bed. For I don't know what some reason. Suggested, I don't know for some reason. I got the essence of she is not present at the moment. I got the sense that she was not fully present at the moment. The audience are actually the public which have issues on litigation. Suggestion, the audience is the public who have litigation issues. The climate of everything. Suggested, the climax of the speech. I feel the speech structure is a bit like high wire. Suggested, I felt the speech structure was a bit unstable. I got the essence of she is not present at the moment. Suggested, I got a sense that she was not fully articulated. This one mentioned already. One more. With the changing only, I can see something is changed in front of me. Suggested, only by changing can I see that things are changing in my life. So this would be things that I have captured for the session. And thank you, everyone. Passing back to you.
Thank you, Hanson. And next, on to the timer report. So that can show me. Wait,
Okay, for this is can you see the slide?
Yes.
All right. So
How do you do that?
Okay.
Okay.
Just click. Don't ask. Okay, but anyway, so all the table topic speakers are within time. Congratulations. And for table topic evaluator, slightly over time, Dr. Hani. Next, how do I click the next slide? Okay. Next, for expert speaker, Ellen, slightly over time by 1 minute. And speaker one, Rose, over time by 2 minutes. And Dr. Casey on time. Sasha, slightly over time by 1 minute. For evaluator, Azlin on time. Ellen, slightly over time by 30 seconds. and Dr. Saria on time. Next, what happened? It's not moving. Hang on. How come? Wait, yeah.
Can click.
Yeah, I cannot click. Okay. Hang on. I don't know why. I can't click. Next for the slide 3. Yeah, sorry. Still technologically challenged.
No problem.
Anyway,
All
okay,
good,
I'll
all
start
good.
share right now. I'll just read. Okay, what else? There's one more slide actually. For overall, we are over time in terms of the meeting. We are now 10:30 and just started our just started technical report at 10:10. So yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Appreciate this. Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
know accountant must give the report at the end after the timer gives the report.
Yes, then you can collect
Because
a lot of
that thing show me now got 6 or 8
Safe. I'm safe. Okay.
Very efficient accountant tonight.
Okay. Thank you, Kak Mas, for pointing
Thank
that out.
you. Thank you everyone for the thank you timer for the report. And everyone please vote your choice of favorite people, favorite speaker and evaluator. And then Kak Mas will do the thingy, right?
Yes, but I think we do the guest sharing first because I need to compile the result. Okay.
Olga still here?
Yes.
Yeah,
Olga is here.
okay. So I'll pass. Thank you so much, everyone. So I'll pass the floor to our Madam
Really?
President.
What I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to do what now? Is it the closing or what?
Guest
Guest first.
sharing and then the
Guest
announcement.
Guess Olga, how do you like our meeting tonight?
It was very interesting. I'm
Are you
very
ready to
impressed
join
with the
us?
speeches. I'm thinking about it because every time I speak, I confuse you all. So I don't want to add on the confusion to the club.
Oh, why are we confused? We're not confused.
Yeah, I was an educator. I was in marketing. I worked for 14 years in 12 years in education industry, and this is a new area for me, the construction industry and employee engagement. So I'm sorry if I confused anyone. So hopefully next time if I join you and choose a topic, it will be more structured. Thank you so much, everyone, for your feedback.
Yes, welcome. So I do next. So what else?
Okay, results ready?
Our results ready. Yes.
Results ready.
Okay.
Right.
Come on, Hanson. Do the honor of announcing.
I will show the screen, but you'll be announcing.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Table topic, best project speaker, then best evaluator.
This is the table topic. Okay, guys, give a drum roll for the winner for the best table topic goes to...
Surat!
Yeah. I'm announcing. Okay, the winner is me.
Kak Mas, give ribbon to yourself.
How to take my...
Yeah, you give ribbon to yourself.
I'll give Kak Mas ribbon.
All right. I take picture for Kak Mas first. 3, 2, and 1. Right, done. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Wow, I have no.
So next one. The winner for the second one is what? The winner for
the best
evaluator. The best project speaker goes to, come on,
Dr. Cassie. right,
One more
Dr. Cassie,
ribbon.
picture in a count of 3, 2, and hang on. 3, 2, and 1. All right, done. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
So last but not least, the third award goes to for the best evaluator. For the best evaluator, the ribbon and the award will go to drum roll. Alan. Alan, the Iron Man. Congratulations.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Hey, Alan. Hang on. In Alan first. Alan, say something.
Yes, Alan.
Alan, say something.
Okay. Done already. Because your face is not in the screen. Just say the word something will do.
something.
I just need your face only. Okay, done. All right.
Thank you. So, Izam is here.
Yep, Izam is here.
Izam, I took your job, tonight. All right. So what do we do now? Do we close?
Yes, it's for closing already. And
closing.
reminding next week is very, very near, and we really need everyone's help to bring our guests to come over because we are using a new place, and so let's make it work. Our new place.
Yes.
Are we going to tapao dinner for everyone, President?
We will, but we discuss it in ESCO meeting, I suppose.
Okay.
But we need to know how many guests we are having.
Yeah. Is everyone coming next Thursday?
30th of April.
All right, 30th of April. All in, yeah? All in. Izam, I'll see you soon, yeah? Olga, I'll see you there.
Not 30th April is what day? No, 30th is
Thursday.
Thursday, yeah.
Thursday, correct lah. Correct, 30th. 7 days away only.
So the speakers get ready.
We need to take pictures.
Yeah. We need to take pictures. Yeah. Correct.
Rose is gone.
Rose is still here. Rose.
Okay.
And I count on 3,
Who's gonna snap?
2, and 1. Level up.
Together.
Beautiful. Okay, done.
Okay. Thank you. Good night, everyone.
All right.
Good night.
Good night, everyone. See you next week, at Victory Center.
Bye.
Location is Victory Center. See you all. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Good night.